a lion can kill an animal this small before it even has time to escape. Yet this tiny bird is willing to get dangerously close to one of Africa's most powerful predators. And the reason may be hidden beneath the lion's fur, where tiny blood-feeding parasites cling to its skin. This is a red-billed oxpecker, a bird that makes its living searching animals for parasites. One bite could end everything, so getting this close to a lion is an extraordinary risk. But if the lion remains calm, the bird can cautiously investigate the thick fur around its body. Inside that fur, ticks crawl between the hairs, searching for protected places where they can feed. Even an animal this powerful cannot easily inspect every centimeter of its own body. It can scratch an irritation, but parasites hidden deep inside the mane are much harder to reach. And once buried beneath thick hair, some ticks can remain attached for long periods while they feed. For the oxpecker, however, those parasites are not simply a problem, they are an opportunity. The bird normally finds that opportunity on large African mammals like buffalo. It walks across the animal's body, carefully separating the hair and inspecting the skin beneath. When it discovers an attached tick, the bird moves closer and carefully positions its bill. Then it grips the parasite and pulls, sometimes fighting against the tick's strong attachment to the skin. Once the tick comes free, the oxpecker swallows it and immediately begins searching for another. The same behavior can be seen on giraffes, where several birds may search one enormous body. They can work surprisingly close to sensitive areas, even around the eyes and face. Ears and deep skin folds provide exactly the kind of sheltered places parasites prefer. Even a rhinoceros can become a moving feeding ground for a bird barely 20 centimeters long. The bird gets food, while the animal may lose some of the parasites irritating its skin. It sounds like a perfect partnership, but the oxpecker has another side. Ticks are not the only thing that can attract its attention. Existing wounds can interest it too. An oxpecker may peck around damaged skin and feed on material it finds there. So this bird can behave like a cleaner in one moment and benefit itself in another. Which brings us back to the lion and the strange encounter we started with. Lions can carry ticks too, especially in dense fur around the mane, neck and other difficult areas. For an oxpecker, that could mean food. But approaching a lion is very different from approaching a buffalo. Every movement matters. One head turn or sudden change in posture can completely change the situation. This is not the oxpecker's typical partnership. With a lion, getting too close carries a much greater risk. Its most familiar hosts are Africa's large grazing mammals, buffalo, giraffes, rhinos, and other herbivores. Here, several oxpeckers can search the same animal, each looking for another small meal hidden in its skin. The lion belongs to a different world, a predator powerful enough to decide exactly what it will tolerate. And on the African savanna, survival is not always about being the strongest. Sometimes it is about knowing exactly how close you can get.